The first session of light. So let's see the first slide. The first slide is saying about image formation by convex mirror. So you can see the table. Everything is written in the table, that where the object has been placed and where we will get the image, what will be the size of image, what will be the nature of image, and what will be the orientation. Okay, so give the heading, copy open करके उसमें आप heading दो, image formation by concave mirrors, sorry convex mirrors, and then draw this table. As it is table आपको लिखना है in front of mirror and at infinity. Object position is having 2 in front of mirror and at infinity. Image position for the front face of mirror will be between, BET means between pole and focus. And if the object is at infinity, then the image will be at the focus. The size will be diminished in both the cases. The orientation will be erect. Orientation means वो कैसा रहेगा, एकदम सीधा, टेढ़ा नहीं रहेगा, एकदम सीधा, erect. And nature of both the cases will be virtual. When you are done with the drawn part, just message. जिनका जिनका हो जाएगा मैसेज कर दो चैट बॉक्स में. Okay, Khushi have done. Anyone else? Okay, so let's move to the next slide. First question, join fast. So 4 participants have joined. Let's see. The first question. If the radius of curvature of a convex mirror is 30 centimeter, what will be the focal length? This is a board question from CBSE board 2011. Total time of 90 seconds. MCQ question. If the radius of curvature of a convex mirror is 30, what will be the focal length? Last 40 seconds. Time's up. So let's see the results. All 6 participants have given the correct answer. Congrats. Let's see the leaderboard. Khushi first, Ritesh second, Taru third, Mehak fourth. Who is this? Homer and Ashley. Let's move to the next question number 2. The outer surface of hollow sphere of aluminum of radius 50 centimeter is to be used as mirror. What will be the focal length of this mirror? Board exam 2010. Last 30 seconds. Okay, so all have given the answer. The correct answer is 25 centimeter. Let's see the answer. Correct. Not 20. Correct. This one also correct. So let's see the leaderboard. Again, Khushi on top, Taru second, Ritesh third, Rishi Sancheti fourth, then Mehak, and then Gaurav. कोई बात नहीं अर्पित, next question में you can also do. Now let's go through some of the points. 3 incident rays are useful in ray diagram. जब हम ray diagram देखते हैं उसमें 3 incident ray बहुत useful होते हैं. So draw this chart. First is ray parallel to the principal axis, ray passing through focus, and ray at the center of curvature. Okay, these 3 rays are very much important in ray diagram. Ray parallel to the principal axis passes or it appears to pass through the focus after reflection. यहाँ पास वर्ड्स का ध्यान देना, रिफ्लेक्शन मिरर में होगा, रिफ्रैक्शन लेंस में होगा. Okay. Second point is saying ray through the focus, एक ray जो focus से pass होती है, becomes parallel. Yes, you have to draw this, you have to write this. Ray passing through focus becomes parallel to the principal axis after reflection. Reflection होने के बाद जो रे फोकस से पास हो रही थी वो पैरेलल बन जाती है, टकराने के बाद वो पैरेलल बन जाती है। पहले वाले केस में जो पैरेलल आई थी वो टकराने के बाद फोकस से जाती है, तो दोनों जस्ट अपोजिट हो गए। जो पैरेलल आ रही थी वो फोकस से जा रही है, जो फोकस से आ रही थी वो पैरेलल जा रही है। एंड थर्ड, रे थ्रू द सेंटर ऑफ कर्वेचर विल बी रिफ्लेक्ट बैक। जो सेंटर ऑफ कर्वेचर से रे जाएगा वो रिफ्लेक्ट बैक होगा। So 3 incident rays are useful in ray diagrams. So write these 3 points, draw this table in your copy. Just comment in chat box when you complete this. No, don't take screenshot, just write. लिखने का हैबिट होगा, एग्जाम में आपको स्क्रीनशॉट नहीं लेना है, लिखना है। So don't make the habit of taking screenshot. साल भर हमने वो कर लिया है, अब हमको लिखना है। ऑब्जेक्ट कहाँ था, इमेज कहाँ मिलेगा, साइज कैसा होगा, ओरिएंटेशन कैसा होगा, नेचर कैसा होगा, पूरे 6 पॉइंट्स का दिया है। उसमें रेज जो है बेसिकली 3 जगह से आती हैं, पैरेलल, देन फोकस, देन सेंटर ऑफ कर्वेचर। Yes, you have to draw this chart also. ये चार्ट ही इंपॉर्टेंट है, ये आपका बहुत सारा चीज क्लियर कर देगा। Done? Comment in chat box after you complete this. Okay, take your time. Okay, so everyone done. Let's move to next. Both a spherical mirror and a thin spherical lens have focal length -15. So what do you think, what type of mirror and lens are these? Type your answer. So I've got one answer as concave in nature. One more, both are concave. Type your answers. You will not get point for this, but we should know that what you know about this question. So one student is saying since focal length is negative, that is f equals to minus 15, the spherical length is concave lens as the focal length is negative for diverging lens, and in case of mirror, it is convex mirror where focal length is negative. One is saying both are concave. So two students have done copy paste. So all I've written. Let's see the answer. So here is the solution for the answer. Focal length of concave mirror is always negative. With diagram we will draw this. With a diagram draw this. One more diagram we are having for this solution. Again comment in chat section when you complete the diagram. So next diagram, sign convention for lens. For both the lens we will draw. So you can see on top For lens, positive on right side and top side, negative for the left side and downward direction. For convex lens, focal length of convex lens is always positive, and for concave, focal length of concave lens is always negative. So draw this diagram as it is. Draw neat and clean in your copy. Sign convention for lens. Okay, so everyone done? So we can say both are concave lens, or an alternative answer can also be there, that both are plano concave lens. Okay, either concave or plano concave lens. Okay, so this is the complete answer for the last question with two diagrams and this plano concave lens. Let's move to third question. The image formed by a concave mirror is observed to be real inverted and larger than the object. Where is the object placed? Three answers I have got. So let's check the answer. The correct answer is between focus and center of curvature. So 3 answers are correct out of 5. Let's see the leaderboard now. So this time Khushi again on top, Ritesh second, Gaurav third, Taru fourth, then Rishi, then Mehak, and last Arpit. Very good, Arpit. Moving to next, see the solution of this question. Make the diagram also. This is the solution of question. How it will form between focus and center of curvature. That B point shows the exact position. So draw it and then comment in chat section after completion. Done drawing. सब बनाएंगे, इससे इमेज बनाने की प्रैक्टिस होगी, नहीं तो फिर ऑप्टिक्स में मार्क्स नहीं मिलेगा अगर इमेज बनाने की प्रैक्टिस नहीं होगी तो टाइम ज्यादा लेगा, फिर पैनिक करोगे एग्जाम में. सो बेटर अभी से प्रैक्टिस करो. Done? Okay. Let's move to the last question. Name the part of lens through which a ray of light passes without suffering any deviation. Without deviation, from where through the lens a ray of light passes without deviation. Time's up. 4 answers only I have got. The correct answer is optical center. So let's check. So only 3 answers are correct. Let's see the leaderboard. So the final leaderboard. Khushi top, Ritesh second, Rishi third, then Gaurav, Taru, and last Arpit. So congrats. Let's see the solution. So this is the optical center through which ray of light passes without any deviation. Okay. So draw this also. Done? So that's all for today's class. The first session of light was very good from you all also. In next class, we will continue. We will take maximum 3 classes to complete this. I know many confusions are there for this in light.